Yep. Well, things are a little bit different, so it has been a while since I've done a Minecraft Undergrounds episode, and now there's been multiple updates to Minecraft. One which has introduced beautiful, vibrant visuals, and there's also been an update to animals in different biomes. So in jungles, this is what our friends look like now. So, yeah, very, very interesting stuff indeed. So anyway, in the last Undergrounds video, I continued some building on my house, but didn't complete it, instead getting a little sidetracked mining amethyst geodes instead. So let's see if this time I can finally complete my house, and hopefully a proper full move. After the mining and collection of multiple amethyst geodes, I decided to continue to work on my home, mining out walls and the roof for the purpose of creating a bunch of space. It was during this process that I realised I needed to obtain some more deep slate for my walls, which led me to embark on a brief bit of a mining expedition to obtain some more alongside any ores that I happened across during the way. As I was mining, I was hearing a lot of zombies, leading me to believe that there was a spawner nearby, and after mining in multiple directions and finding nothing, I headed further into the cave, following lava that went deeper, and to my surprise, at the end of the lava was a zombie spawner, which I quickly disabled but didn't really find many items of use. Disable this thing. What's in here? Then, out of my own curiosity, I decided to follow another body of lava, mining across the sides, which led to another spawner, this one being a spider spawner, where after a bit of careful clearing and obtaining of the items, I decided to return to put the deep slate to use, and also again realised that my entire underground existence was plagued by my nemesis, the slime. No. Die. But I've also been taught something new. Following bodies of lava can lead to riches. I think anyway. But with that out of the way, I began construction on the roof of the house, utilising polished diorite to gel well with the deep slate. And I won't lie, the roof actually ended up being pretty huge, that I actually started making an attic out of the additional space. And I decided to go for a pretty full polished diorite feel for the attics, where I even built a pair of stairs in order to get up to it. With the main foundations of my house finally built and complete after all this time, I started to work on the more decorative side of the home a small bit, building up an actual bedroom as a start, with some minor walls to make 2 additional room spaces, and walls around the stairs, with a little space left for possible storage or later decorating. I also decided to use a grass block in my tree growing space to make it look a little more lively, before returning to add in more windows to the higher floors of my home. I then decided to begin the process of not just moving but organising my items in my home, making the decision that my attic would be my storage space. I began to build some shelves, bays, I don't know, but it's something nice for the chests to go into. And once that was sorted, I began to start shifting as many items and blocks into my home, starting with cobblestone, and did I have a lot of cobblestone, already reaching up to 2 full chests. I then proceeded to shift the other materials such as dripstone, the andesite, diorite and granite, and then returned to my previous home in the strip to collect more of my items, finding more cobblestone, and then shifted it all over to my new house, where my cobblestone chest was now up to a whopping 4 double chests. I then returned to the strip to gather my most valuable items and bumped into a wandering trader, which had a trade that would actually grant me emeralds, which would be a pretty big game changer for any wandering trader that I would come across going forward. And after dispatching the trader, I took his llamas back to my homestead before returning to sort out more items. After sorting a few items, I checked to see if the grass block was spreading, which it was, giving a bit more of a lively appeal to the cave. I then started the final process of my home move, shifting across and organising mob loot and obtaining a new chicken to begin with. I then started to transport my other 2 chickens across, but got a severe attack from zombies. This made me accidentally kill one of my chickens.
No!
All I'll say is, I'm very glad that from that encounter that I got that other chicken earlier. I then tried to trap some endermen and gather more pearls, although I must say, these endermen were risk takers. I mean, look at these guys.
Yeah.
I then returned to shift over more of my items, and once I had shifted over the main items, it was time for the final process of my move. This included clearing the potato farm, the trees in my tree room, and the dirt that I used for both of them. I also decided to grab the fence gates and the trap door, before grabbing my llamas and Rocky and Water and bringing them with me to my new, or should I say my current, homestead. And once they were safe, I sorted a few more items before beginning the building process of a potential experiment. After sorting the final items, I began working on my experiment creation, which has the potential of being helpful or possibly even a complete failure. Dubbing this idea the mob transporter, I was aiming to create a structure that mobs would enter from the ground above, which will then drop them down into the cave. And I wouldn't lie if I didn't say that for creating this thing, it was pretty much a big pain.
Where this goes.
And once I had finished the creation, I decided that what I had done was enough video worth this time around. This time in the underground has been a good time, from discovering 2 monster spawners to fully finishing the foundation of my home and leaving the strip behind. I can easily say that I'm pleased with the progress that I have made, and I am looking forward to what's to come next in Minecraft Undergrounds.